The Dawn newspaper has brought out the long-term plan for the China-Pakistan economic corridor, which was devised by the Chinese in 2015, and that forms the basis for the CPEC, which will be connecting Pakistan to China from Gwadar to the Xinjiang province. Now, this 231-page document, which was accessed by the Pakistani newspaper Dawn and reported upon by Khurram Hussain, the associate editor, actually shows that the Chinese influence in Pakistan, because of the $54 billion project, would be huge. It would cut across all economic sectors and it would have a huge change on the society. It is just not limited to roads and power plants as it was earlier assumed to be. It covers telecom, it covers culture, it covers agriculture, it covers ports, industry, every single sector. In fact, it has plans for Chinese terrestrial television. It has plans for Chinese internet companies to work there. It has plans for Chinese security firms to work and make a secure city out of Peshawar and then eventually move to Karachi. The scope of this plan is actually astonishing. And so, as many commentators have commented, it actually reminds people of an economic colonization of Pakistan by China. It is actually to that extent that it has gone. And CPEC, all these agreements which were signed by Nawaz Sharif in Beijing yesterday is actually one of the showpiece projects of the One Belt, One Road project or plan of the Chinese Communist Party. The most interesting aspect of the CPEC long-term plan is that the Pakistan government actually didn't even share it with their own provincial governments. Perhaps they were worried that they would raise objections about it, the kind of inroads that the Chinese would make into the Pakistani state. So they only shared a very truncated 20-page document with the Pakistani provinces, which all these provinces have agreed upon. Things like Chinese television coming into Pakistan and being broadcast all over. Things like internet, which will now be controlled by the Chinese. The optic fiber lines which will be laid. The submarine landing points which will be laid. The security, things like Karachi, Peshawar, all the other major cities being secured by Pakistan. Gwadar port, industrial areas in Gwadar, cotton. Agriculture, one of the biggest things is Chinese farmers coming and doing agriculture inside Pakistan. There will be special areas set for Chinese agriculture. It is virtually a kind of takeover which nobody could have envisaged in modern India, or which nobody could have envisaged in the modern world. It is something what we have seen in Africa with some of the Chinese governments. We have seen it partly in Sri Lanka with Hambantota and other ports. And in most places, this has led to a huge pushback against the Chinese. Will it happen the same way in Pakistan? We still don't know. We'll have to see. But the real impact, the real fear is that it is a kind of economic colonization. It is a kind of economic subjugation which has not been seen in the 21st century so far.